Customer service training tip of the day, attitude is everything, coming up.
Hi, I'm JB with Marketing 360, and we help small businesses grow with our marketing and design, talent, and technology through our #1 marketing platform, Marketing 360. We call marketing and design MAD, and we love MAD. And hopefully these videos will help you fall in love with MAD too. So make sure to follow us to learn tips, tricks, and strategies to grow your business and fuel your brand.
So attitude is everything when it comes to customer service, and what I mean by that is attitude from leadership with regards to their passion towards customer service. If your leadership team isn't passionate about customer service, the team generally isn't going to be either. And so it just comes down to not only being passionate about it, but talking about it all the time, about sharing stories about customer service, about creating a culture of customer service. And it comes from the leadership team, but every one of us can be a leader with regards to customer service. The more that we're passionate about it, the more that we talk about it and really just drive it forward, the more those around us will as well. So take ownership and be a leader of customer service in your company and your organization. Attitude is just so key, and a quick story on that I think really hits home the power of attitude and the power of mindset is the story of Andy Cannavino. Andy Cannavino was a linebacker back in 1980 for the University of Michigan. University of Michigan coming into the season was basically expected to be the champions of the conference and also go to the Rose Bowl and win the Rose Bowl. They were the clear favorites. They looked like a great team coming into the season. Problem is, the first 3 games, they lost 2 of them. So they were basically 1-2. 3 games into the season, things weren't looking good, and the coach, which was Bo Schembechler, was in a coaches meeting, and he basically was talking to the coaches, and he said, hey, what do you think the deal is, because we have all this talent, but we're not winning? One of the coaches mentioned that Andy Cannavino, who was the captain of the team, was doing some bickering in the locker room, and so the coach said, what types of things are being said? And it was things like practice is too long, we're hitting too hard, we're starting meetings too early in the morning. And it was just a negative attitude about the whole situation, coming from the captain of the team, which is obviously a huge problem. So Coach Schembechler said, send Andy up to my office. So Andy comes into the office and he sits down in front of Coach Schembechler, and Coach Schembechler says, Andy, I hear you're bickering in the locker room. You're saying things like practice is too long, we're starting too early, we're hitting too hard. What I want you to do is tell those things to the players of all the years past, of the great teams and the great fans of Michigan. Tell them that we're practicing too hard. Tell them that we're hitting too hard. Tell them that we're getting up too early, and what do you think they're going to say to you? He obviously felt defeated about it. Coach Schembechler said, you're the captain of our team. The attitude that you have towards anything is the attitude that the team is going to have. How do you expect us to be winners and leaders in this conference with an attitude like that coming from leadership like you? And with the tear rolling down Andy Cannavino's eye, he said, I understand, it will not happen again. That day he went out of the office, and from that point forward, Michigan won every single game the rest of the season. They won the 9 straight games. The defense, which Andy Cannavino was a part of, only allowed 1.8 points per game the rest of the season. They went to the Rose Bowl and they beat the University of Washington, had a great season. Looking back on it, Bo Schembechler says that Andy Cannavino from that point forward was the single greatest leader that he'd ever had on his team. And the thing was, it just changed one day to the next. It literally, there's a line in the sand, is because he changed his mindset and he changed his attitude about what he was prevailing out to the team, and the results were victory for the team. And so this just goes to show you the power of attitude. And so if you've had a struggle with customer service, it isn't something that needs to take a long time to correct. It can be corrected tomorrow, and it comes from your leadership and the leadership of the team about being passionate about delivering the best customer experience that you can, and your brand will be recognized, and before you know it, you'll get great reviews online, and you'll start getting referral business, start growing your company. Tip of the day on customer service. Thanks for watching. Follow us for more content like this. Subscribe online if you want to our website, to all of our social media channels. Share this content if you know somebody that would be interested in it as well. Have a good day and happy marketing.